What about more recently? Is there anything that you've learned or picked up more recently that you wish someone had taken you aside and told you at an earlier point?
Yeah, I think that, I'm a working mom
Yep.
and I err on the side of not saying no,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
It's one of those things that I think a lot of people, a lot of women struggle with this, which
Yeah.
is that if I'm awake, like I should be doing something for somebody, right?
Yeah.
And I got to the point where I would literally, the only time I was not doing, whether it be for kids or for clients especially, was when I was unconscious, asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I truly, truly, truly believe that, you know, burnout's a thing, balance is necessary.
Yep.
And I have an amazing equity partner that I report to, and she said one of the best things to me, which was one time I said to her, I think I can take more on. And she says, I know you can, but you don't need to.
Right.
And that was so powerful to be able to have somebody really tell you, I know you can do stuff and I'm impressed with what you can do, but you don't need to keep taking things on. And in a way forcing me to have that balance.
Right.
And I on LinkedIn, I'm a huge advocate for this, which is that I really do believe that, self-care is something that we do not do traditionally in society, but much less in law.
Right.
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 We're taught you have to burn yourself out and then you'll make partner and then it'll, I don't know what happens after that, to be honest, but
right.
That's just what you do.
Yeah.
And I think that there is so much more room for grace and for self-preservation than what we allow ourselves. And I tell you what, I don't think that it gets to a negative point based on, I truly don't believe that there's people out there that are like, work yourself to death. I don't think that. But I think that we have to be careful of what we're doing as setting an example to others. I tell my team, do not do what I did.
Right.
I took 6 weeks off for one birth. I took 8 weeks off for the birth of my second child. Don't do that. Take your full mat leave.
Yeah.
Take it.
Yeah.
And so it's recognizing when we're actually setting a bad example because of what we're doing to others and trying to recognize that and make those distinctions.
Mm-hmm.
And also just being aware of when we're, needing additional feedback, asking, hey, do you need me to take on more work? And having those conversations, because what we see, I think a lot, are young attorneys, especially, I think, being very burnt out, looking for career changes because they think it's about the law as opposed to maybe how they're practicing.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I went through that. I was thinking, I can't do this. And it was really about the how as opposed to the what or the why.
Right.
And once I was able to separate that and kind of process, I was able to get to a place where I was able to say, what is it that I'm looking for? What are the boundaries I do need to set? And I think that was life-changing in being able to better serve my clients, better serve my family, and frankly, myself.